So delicious. It's a terrific Tuesday. I'm Mason.
And I'm Gabe. We're your ABE TV anchors.
Today is Tuesday, May 24th, and it is a C5 day for special areas.
The Kona Ice Truck will be in the ABE parking lot tonight from 5 to 8.
Cool.
Yes, snow cones are very cool.
I was excited because a percentage of the money comes back to ABE.
You can also meet Mr. Pennington. He's our new principal. He will speak in the gym at 6:15 and 7:15.
It will be a great time with your ABE friends and to meet Mr. Pennington.
A big congratulations goes to all the ABE math pentathletes and coaches.
Our program won the silver trophy for the Indiana and Ohio region.
That means we were in second place out of 67 schools and 1,500 pentathletes.
Great job, everyone.
We have a fun This Day in History fact. On May 24th, 1830, Mary Had a Little Lamb was published.
The words of this nursery rhyme were inspired by an actual story.
Young Mary Sawyer decided to take her little lamb to school one day.
A visitor at Mary's school was surprised and excited to have the lamb there.
The next day, he returned to the little red schoolhouse and handed Mary a piece of paper with the nursery rhyme.
Here's another cool fact. The first time a human voice was ever recorded was in 1877.
Thomas Edison recited Mary Had a Little Lamb on that recording.
Wow, I've always known that song and never really thought about its history.
You learn something new every day.
I just learned that today's birthday stars are Charlotte Aldrich,
Addie Corsica.
Amani Lane, and Sam Poffenberger.
Happy birthday, you guys. For lunch, we'll be having an egg extravaganza and pancake or a hot ham and cheese bagel.
For sides, we'll have tater tots, baked apples, or cucumbers with cherry tomatoes.
Today's joke is from Abigail in Miss Sellers' class.
Why did the picture go to jail?
I don't know, why?
Because it was framed.
That's hilarious. Make sure you keep sending jokes in, ABE stars.
Make sure to stay tuned until the end of announcements.
Why?
Because 1st to 3rd grade honor readers will be on ABE TV.
Cool. I can't wait to see their great smiles.
Well, that's all for us. Mrs. Thea is here with her awesome pledge leaders today.
Over to you, fantabulous pledge leaders.
Good morning, Amy Beverland Stars. I am here with my pledge leaders today, and we will be leading you in the pledge. But there's something really special that I wanted to share with you first. I need all your ears and eyes my way. Boys and girls, we live in a country called the United States. And the United States, as many of you know, is divided into 50 states. There are 50 stars on the flag that we'll soon be saying the pledge to, and each of those stars stands for one of our states. The state of those 50 that we live in is called Indiana. And I'd like you to look at this shape of Indiana. I'm sure you recognize that if you've looked at maps. It's definitely a familiar sight to all of us. And the blue star in the middle is where we live in the capital city of Indianapolis. Indiana got its name because it was the land of the Indians before it became a state. And so when it was named, they decided to name it Indiana in honor of the Indians. The leader of a state, the leader of the government, is called the governor. And we're lucky living in the capital city because we have the government for the entire state here in our city. Currently, our governor is Governor Mike Pence. In Indiana, there's a very special award that only the governor can give out. And it actually started 70 years ago with Governor Ralph Gates. And Ralph Gates was going to a meeting with a couple of other people from states. One was the governor of Kentucky, and he heard that the governor of Kentucky was giving him a special award at this meeting called the Kentucky Colonel. And he didn't want to get an award and not give one, so he created an award called the Sagamore of the Wabash, and he presented that to the governor of Kentucky. Since that time, the Sagamore of the Wabash has made its own history because it then became an award that the governor could give out as he chose to someone in Indiana. Sagamore is an Indian word, and it is a word that referred to someone in the tribe who was not the chief, but who was the most respected person in the tribe, who the chief and all the people looked up to for wisdom and advice. Wabash, which is the other part of the name of the award, Sagamore of the Wabash, is the state's river, the Wabash River. And if you look again at my shape of Indiana, you'll see a dark line that I drew that pretty much shows you where the Wabash River is. And it then dumps down into the Ohio River between Indiana and Kentucky. Since Governor Gates started the Sagamore of the Wabash Award 70 years ago, governors have given that award to presidents, astronauts, musicians, race car drivers, and many, many people from all walks of life. It is considered the highest and most prestigious award the governor can give out to an ordinary citizen. Today, boys and girls, I'm here to tell you how thrilled I am to share with you about a private ceremony I was fortunate to attend yesterday in the governor's office in the State House downtown. At that ceremony, Governor Mike Pence declared Mrs. Susan Jordan a Sagamore of the Wabash. He then presented the award to her family. In his ceremony, he said that Mrs. Jordan received that award and was so deserving of that award because of her high character, her compassion, her kindness, her extraordinary leadership, her life, and her work. And that unique Hoosier honor was all hers. He said she was a remarkable educator who made a difference in all the lives of the children at Amy Beverland. He said that Mrs. Jordan made Indiana a better place with all her contributions to the lives of Hoosiers. He ended by saying that her example of how to live life will forever inspire us all. The actual award that you're going to see a picture of here on ABE TV that was awarded to her family has some very special words on it, and I wanted to share just a few of them with you. On the award it says, Susan Jordan endeared herself to the citizens of Indiana. She was distinguished by her humanity in living, her loyalty in friendship, her wisdom in counsel, her inspiration in leadership. And then at the end of the award it says, the governor appoints Susan Jordan to the rank and title of Sagamore of the Wabash. You know, boys and girls, yesterday as I was representing all of you, all of Amy Beverland, at that special ceremony, I was watching everything take place and I couldn't help but wonder if we all continue to live our lives as Mrs. Jordan taught us and modeled so well for us every day. If we love each other as she taught us, if we're kind and caring, if we show respect and we're happy, if we work hard and we're lifelong learners, and as she always said, be the very best you can be every day. Boys and girls, I can't help but wonder, who of you may someday also be declared a Sagamore of the Wabash? It certainly is a grand award, well earned by our own Mrs. Susan Jordan. I'd like my pledge leaders to now introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Joseph.
Hi, I'm Nolan. Hi, I'm Claire.
Hi, I'm Colton.
Hi, I'm Alina.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
One nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.